Hey folks, Quill18 here, bringing you another game commentary. I just got back from some holiday time, and I am tired and kind of fried and burnt out. So rather than play something that needs a little bit of brain power, like League of Legends or finishing my Civ 4 game, which I have had a lot of requests for, and I will get to soon, I'm going to play some Titan Quest. Fun little action game, very much like a Diablo 2. And without further ado, I'm going to get this started, and I will be quiet as it plays the intro movie. Oops. And start.
One day, the sun will dim and spread a shadow over the earth. Temples, which have stood forever, will be destroyed. The heavens will vanish, and the gods will fall upon the earth. One day the weak will have power over the strong. The poets will stop singing and instead take up the sword. It is in these darkest times that the strongest of heroes are born.
Alright, very exciting. So, in case you don't know, Titan Quest is basically a Diablo-like game, or a Diablo clone, some might say, except set in ancient Greece. And because it's a newer game than Diablo 2, it has much better graphics. And it also gets to enjoy much improved user interface decisions. So I won't really get into those. I'm just going to play the game. I am going to try to speed through this as quickly as possible, generally speaking, which means these guys with diamonds on their head, they offer various general information. I will be skipping them. I will be listening to the quest givers completely, so you guys can follow along with the general plot. But otherwise, I may skip a lot of the side quests, just so that we can get to the action as quickly as possible. I'm going to try to skip as much content as I can without falling behind the level curve. So, let's start this off. And we get our first quest.
You must have been sent by the gods. Please, in the field here, they're going to kill my horse.
Alright, don't worry, but dude. I'll go save your horse from a boar and 2 satyrs. Although, frankly, the horse is probably going to kick their ass, because he looks pretty big and stompy. Although I guess this one satyr has a spear. Let's finish him off. Excellent. Now, let's grab the loot he dropped. And the game was nice enough to equip the leather breastplate for me. I'm definitely going to use this spear. I'm going to guess that, yeah, it does increase my damage per second, which is awesome. And it is a kind of a shitty spear, but I think I'm going to play this game kind of 300 style. I'm going to go with the spear and shield setup. See how that goes.
You saved my horse. Thank you. But I'm not the only one in trouble. Down the road there, that's my village, Hilos. We've got monsters at the gates, in the fields. They're everywhere.
Okay, buddy. I'm going to go and help Hilos, the first village, just around the corner here. You can see it's getting attacked by satyrs. Now, they do have guards that are going to be able to fight off this wave, but I'm going to help out and try to steal a little bit of XP here. If I get the kill, I get the XP. They didn't drop any items. Oh, someone's running at me. No. These fountains are basically checkpoints. If you die, you revive at the last fountain that you clicked on. Oh, there we go, another quest.
Hello, stranger. I'm Diomedes,
Hiya.
the leader of this small village. Do you mean to say that you fought your way here?
I totally did.
If that's true, then please, I beg of you, we need your help.
Uh-huh.
Monsters led by a powerful satyr shaman appeared a few days ago and have driven us from our farms.
Oh, no.
We can hardly defend the village gates and have no one who can stop them from destroying our crops.
No one, eh?
Our farmland lies on the other side of the river, just over this bridge. The shaman was last seen beyond the farms at the edge of the Hilos woods. Please, rid us of this terrible sorcerer. We will pay you what we can.
Okay, we'll do. Sounds good. So we got a vendor here. This is the caravan driver where I can store some goods. Right down here, which I want to make sure to click on, is the first waypoint. And yeah, because you can town portal back to any of the waypoints whenever you want, and use them to travel between cities, so it's good to light them up. So I said to go this way, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to check the ground for any items that may be useful. No, that's all crap. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time looting. and try to speed through that as much as possible, because you can really spend an inordinate amount of time just playing with loot. It'd be nice if I can get a shield somewhere there. Generally speaking, these guys will drop what they're carrying, and if you hold down... Now, the hotkeys are filtered by item type, so normally I only hold down the one that shows... Oh, die, bird. Normally I only hold down the one that shows good quality items, but if I toggle a different one, it'll show me the low-level stuff, the rusty knife. So the gray items are really crappy, and the white items are just like kind of normal. But then there's another hotkey for just superior items, and that's usually the one I bother with, although I suppose it wouldn't hurt to get a full set of conventional items first. So I'm going to try to clear this area a little bit more thoroughly, because I really want to hit level 2 before I face the shaman. I have played this game before, a little bit. I've never actually finished it, but... Whoop, I'm getting shot, and there's a bird coming. I want those potions, but I better kill these guys first. Hopefully they won't kill me before I get my potions. And a bird. Come on. Okay, drink that. There we go. Come on, pick it up. Okay, let's go kill this fucker. These boars are quite tough. They got a lot of armor, a lot of health. So the beginning, just like all these types of games, is a little bit dull because you don't have any interesting abilities, so all you're doing is melee attacks, which can get a little bit dull. There's plenty of opportunity for building a caster here. Honestly, I've kind of found myself in the wrong area because I'm right next to where the shaman is. This guy's got a shield. Give me your shield, buddy. There we go. Now I look like a Spartan. So the shaman's up there. I suppose I could try to take him as is. I'm a little concerned. There's a shrine here. Okay, let me kill off his little cronies, and then I'll see if I can take him after. I got a couple of health potions. I might be able to pull it off. What's this? Oh, Shrine of Healing. There we go. So I can fully heal. No, I'm gonna... Oh shit, I just leveled. That's awesome. Okay. I am gonna have to fight him as is, though. Okay. The battle shrine, so I can kick ass a lot more. Oh yeah, doing good damage. I'm taking a lot of damage, though. Better drink a potion. Come on. Oh, it's slow going without any skills, but yeah, I'm winning out. That shrine really helped out. The maps are not randomly generated in this game. They're pre-made, but those shrines are sort of randomized. Oh, there's a caster staff. I'm going to grab some of these wraps and stuff because they're items for slots that I don't have, so they'll just get auto-populated, so that's good. And there's a chest. There we go. So, I did say that I was going to do a Spartan build. Mostly that's in terms of the equipment I'm going to build. At this point, I've leveled up, which means I get to pick my first mastery. So you don't pick a class in Titan Quest. Instead, you pick a mastery at level 2 and then a second one at level 8. So sort of the combination of the two masteries you pick kind of determine what kind of character you play. And even then, within each mastery, there's a few different ways of playing it. For example, hunting, you can really make a bow-based person or a spear-based person. Something like Storm, you can really make yourself into a caster by focusing on lightning bolt and stuff, but you can also focus on enhancements to your melee weapons, and so you can beat people down a lot more effectively. The build I'm planning for this particular game is a combination of hunting and dream. Hunting so I can get the really mad spear skills, but dream because dream has a lot of really good AoE abilities, and I want to be able to clear through this as quickly as possible. I'm trying to decide what to go first. I'm going to go Dream first. I don't know if it's going to work out, but I'm going to try to pick up some early AoE power. So you got to spend points in here to increase your Dream Mastery, and depending on how many points you've spent in here, it unlocks different abilities that you can pick up. So if you wanted, you could just focus into Dream Mastery right off the bat, try to get yourself up to the top level right away, and then pick some high-end powers if you wanted to. There's definitely lots of ways to do it, and there is an option at certain townspeople to sort of respec, so you can reset some of your talents and then spend them again, so that you can change your configuration. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend some points in the Distortion Wave ability here, which is an AoE that shoots out in front of me. It's not actually an ability I really like, but low level I think it'll be quite nice, and then I'm just going to get rid of it at some point later on. This ability lets me put people to sleep, which is actually kind of cool, and this one adds extra smashiness to my auto attacks, and actually does not appear to even cost any mana, so I guess I should pick 1 point in here for sure, and then 1 point in the AoE, and say that looks